Hi everybody, Coach Keith here, and today we're in the kitchen. Because whether you want to lose body fat or build muscle, it's all going to start right here. Today we're going to check out what I eat on my high calorie days and talk a little bit about nutrition while we do it. Let's get started. Alright guys, I just got up, so this is breakfast time, meal number one. 3 whole eggs, 8 ounces of egg whites, so I get about my 50 grams of protein in, 2 pieces of cinnamon bread with jam. Normally, I have to train right after I eat, so I like this breakfast because it's light. It gives me some energy with the jam right off the bat because of the simple sugars, and it doesn't make me feel sick when I go and hit the gym. All right, guys, there we have it. Scrambled eggs and egg whites, cinnamon toast with a little bit of jam. That takes care of breakfast, and I'll see you guys back for meal number 2. All right, guys, this is meal number 2 for me. Breakfast was about 3.5 hours ago, so I'm definitely getting hungry, ready to eat. This is going to be a pretty standard bodybuilding meal, chicken and rice. So I'm going to do roughly 8 ounces of chicken, 3/4 of a cup of uncooked rice, and that's going to be meal number 2. Now, while this is cooking up, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about my nutrition. All right, guys. Now, the way that I structure my nutrition is based on what I'm going to be doing that day. So I don't just eat the same thing every single day. I base it on how hard my training is going to be and what my level of physical activity is going to be that day. I have a sit-down job full-time, so when I'm at work, I'm sitting 12, 13 hours a day. I'm definitely not going to eat as many calories, definitely not going to eat as many carbs. Today, I'm off. I know I'm going to be working outside all day, and I know that I have my hardest workout of this training block. I've got legs tonight. I've got 20 minutes of stair sprints followed by sets of front squats, and then 8 sets of barbell squats. So I know I'm gonna need a ton of calories tonight. About 5 minutes, I'll be ready to eat. While we're waiting on that to cook up, I'll show you this. This is the snack cupboard, all the things that I should definitely not be eating. We got Pop-Tarts, bodybuilding staple, Chips Ahoy. I'm kind of surprised this bag is open because usually once I open it, I eat the entire thing. Cheez-Its, love these things. I eat them a lot of times when I have burgers. Frosted Flakes, they're great. Pre-workout, post-workout, love Frosted Flakes when I have a snack. Guys, the reason I showed you that cabinet is because I believe in the 80-20 rule. 80% of the calories you eat should be strict, good, healthy food. Fruits, vegetables, lean meats like chicken, turkey, you know, some red meat is okay as long as you're not overdoing it, going crazy. Everything in moderation. And that brings me to the 20%. 20% of your calories should be fun food. You should not think, oh my God, I can never have a damn cookie again if I want to be in shape. Guys, that is absolutely not going to be good for your mental health. It's just not going to be good for your life overall. What are you going to do? You're going to sit at home all night long while everybody else goes out to dinner, you know, your friends, your family, etc. Make sure that you have some calories in there that are fun food, so that way you can go out and enjoy your life and not be completely controlled by your diet. All right, guys, there you have it. Meal number 2, done in about 8 minutes. Got a couple of chicken breasts grilled, 3/4 a cup of white rice. Just throw some seasoning on there. I got about 6 different types of chicken seasoning. I just kind of reach up into the shelf and pick a different one each day. It's getting dark outside, so I'm done working. If you're wondering why I'm all red, it's because I'm restoring a classic Chevy truck and I was sanding it today, so that's why I'm covered in red dust. But anyway, meal number 3, it's gonna be 1/2 pound of ground sirloin. That's the 90-10 beef. You know, a couple of burgers on buns with some cheese and some Cheez-Its, because I like to have my snack. One tip about snacks, guys, I like to take the Cheez-Its, you know, take whatever snack you have, put it on the plate. If you sit there with the box and you're just sticking your hand in the box or the bag of chips, guaranteed you're gonna eat that whole thing or half of it before you even know. All right, guys, there it is. Pre-workout meal, meal number 3, a couple of 1/2 pound cheeseburgers with toppings and some Cheez-Its. Get some calories, get some carbs. I'll see you guys back here after the workout. All right, guys, meal number 4, post-workout meal. Just got done absolutely annihilating my legs. That was a brutal workout, so this is gonna be my biggest meal. Very heavy on the carbs and definitely heavy on the protein. I need to refuel my body. You guys need apparel that can stand up to your toughest training, you can check out this design and all the others at AmericanIronTraining.com. All right, guys, let's look a little bit at what I'm having. I'm going to be doing chicken parmesan and biscuits, heavy carbs, like I said. So I'm going to do 1 large chicken breast. Again, that's about 50 grams of protein. I've got this protein pasta here, which claims it's giving you extra protein. I never count any protein from grain sources. If it's not from an animal, so it's not eggs, it's not dairy, it's not meat, I don't count it. Reason being is proteins from grains and non-animal sources, they don't have EAAs, that's essential amino acids. I don't supplement those, so that protein is not going to end up being turned into muscle in my body. It's just going to pass through. All right, guys, there we have it. Post-workout, meal number 4. All right, guys, last meal of the day, meal number 5. This is what I have right before I go to bed. It's going to be the same as meal number 1, except that instead of having the cinnamon bread, I'm going to be having oatmeal with this meal. But other than that, nutrition is the same. All right, guys, a couple of things that I wanted to touch on about today while this is cooking up. You saw me eat my highest calorie meals just before and just after the workout. That's where I want my carbs and my calories, so that way I can actually use them during the training. I'm keeping the protein about the same in all the rest of the meals, but I'm lowering the carbs and keeping the fats a little bit lower outside of the workout. The other thing I wanted to touch on is you saw me eating a lot of higher calorie food today, the burgers, snacks, things like that. Whereas on lower calorie days, if I'm working at my normal job, I'm going to be eating more fruits, more vegetables, things like that. But I was trying to pack in about 3,600 calories today. I could not do that by eating a bunch of broccoli and things like that. There's no way that I could eat that amount of calories without eating the higher calorie food. And on the point of the higher calories, my total calories for today were about 3,600. Now, I've had my basal metabolic rate measured at about 3,300, and that's going to be the amount of calories that I burn basically just throughout the day to maintain the amount of muscle mass, the amount of body weight that I hold. So 3,600 is going to put me at about a 300 calorie surplus. That's right where I want to be. My protein, I got about 240 grams. My body weight is around 228 to 234 depending on when I weigh myself. So again, that's just over that 1 gram per pound of body weight, which is perfect. That 300 calorie surplus is going to give me just enough that I can have that calorie surplus so my muscles can grow. If you're in a calorie deficit, you're going to be losing body fat, but you will not be building muscle. All right, guys, there it is, meal number 5. And that's going to wrap it up for this high calorie day. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Leave your questions in the comments section below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like and a share. Check out AmericanIronTraining.com for workout programs and apparel. I appreciate everybody's support. Thanks for watching.